Welcome back to the channel. There are many events in each season of professional golf, but there are several that just rise above the rest in terms of importance, pressure, and notoriety: the majors. These four tournaments, the Masters, the Open, the US Open, and the PGA Championship, bring additional scrutiny on golfers and put additional pressure on each and every shot. For the golfers who have won these tournaments, there's no greater feeling or mark of being an excellent player. But for the game's best golfers who have yet to win a major tournament, there are many doubts that follow them around and accompany them to every tee shot. That is, until they can finally hoist that elusive trophy. So, who are the best golfers who have yet to win a major tournament? Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more videos just like this one. Now, let's get right into the best golfers who have never won a major championship. Rickie Fowler has long been a fan favorite of many in the golf world. From his bright Puma outfits to his thunderous drives, there's a lot to love. Fowler was a top golfer and a constant threat to win big tournaments for a long period of time during the mid-2010s, but never was able to get over the hump and win a major championship. Perhaps his best opportunity to win was during the 2014 season, when Fowler was incredibly close to not only winning his first major title, but nearly winning all of them in just a single year. He started out by tying for 5th place at the Masters in the spring. He then went on to tie for 2nd place at the next two majors, the first being the US Open at Pinehurst No. 2, and the second being the Open Championship at Royal Liverpool Golf Club. At the final major of the year, the PGA Championship, Fowler came up short again, but ended up in a tie for 3rd place. His incredible feat of finishing in the top 5 in all 4 major championships in one given year has only been duplicated 3 other times. But Fowler remains the only golfer of that group not to win a major championship. Rickie also finished tied for 2nd in the 2018 Masters, which was especially painful to Fowler fans given that he only lost by 1 stroke to everybody's favorite villain, Patrick Reed. Fowler has never gotten close to a major victory since. In recent years, Fowler hasn't played up to that same level of performance. He won the Waste Management Phoenix Open in 2019, but he struggled consistently since, even going so far as to not even qualify for the 2021 Masters. However, has been on a recent upswing since changing his swing coach in 2022. Fowler finished tied for 6th in the Fortinet Championship and tied for 2nd in the Zozo Championship in the last season, showing some improvement and giving some hope to his major championship future. Xander Schauffele is a top 10 golfer in the world, currently ranked number 6. He's achieved success on arguably the greatest stage in all of sports, winning the Olympic gold medal in men's individual golf at the 2020 Summer Olympics in Tokyo. However, he hasn't yet been able to count a major in his 8 career victories, but he's been awfully close. Schauffele made his PGA Tour debut in 2017 and immediately established himself as one of the best young players on the tour. This began with a top 5 finish at the 2017 US Open at Erin Hills and continued into 2 other tour victories during the PGA Tour season. Schauffele's stellar play for a rookie even led him to a 3rd place finish in the FedEx Cup standings, which was the best finish by a PGA Tour rookie in the league's history. Already favored by many to get his first major win soon, Schauffele would continue to come agonizingly close. In the 2018 Open Championship at Carnoustie, Schauffele finished tied for 2nd place. In the 2019 season, he earned a runner-up finish at the Masters tournament and a 3rd place finish at the US Open at Pebble Beach in the same year. In 2020, Schauffele finished tied for 10th place at the PGA Championship, and in 2021, Schauffele finished in 3rd place at the Masters. To date, he hasn't recorded another top 10 finish in major tournaments, but he continues to be a constant threat to win and a favorite of many fans, especially after he was able to close the deal at the Olympics with a clutch victory. It seems likely that Schauffele's major victory isn't far off. Patrick Cantlay is one of the world's best golfers, currently being ranked as the number 4 golfer in the world. He has 8 wins throughout his play in world golf, but has yet to capture a major title. This is despite his reputation as an especially good golfer under pressure. Maybe it's just that Patty Ice hasn't had the breaks fall his way just yet. Cantlay earned his PGA Tour card after finishing 11th in the Web.com Tour Finals in 2013. However, his road after this was anything but smooth. Cantlay struggled with a back injury from the start of his PGA Tour career, playing only 5 events in his initial season due to the injury. He went on to play in only one tournament between 2014 and 2016 due to the injury, and he was forced to regain his tour card in the 2017 season. He secured this with the second-place finish at the Valspar Championship, then pulled off several more top 10 finishes. Fully back from injury and installed as a promising young player, Cantlay carried his strong performances into major tournaments. In 2019, Cantlay earned his first top 10 finish in a major tournament by finishing tied for 9th at the 2019 Masters Tournament. He then finished tied for 3rd place in the 2019 PGA Championship at Bethpage Black to mark his best major finish to date. His successes continued in PGA Tour events, as Cantlay would go on to win 5 tournaments through the 2021 season, for which he was named the PGA Tour Player of the Year. Despite all this success on the PGA Tour, Cantlay finished tied for 8th in his only other top 10 major tournament finish at the 2022 Open Championship. To date, he only has one top 5 finish in majors, but given his high amount of success in other tournaments and his proven ability to close in clutch situations, many think that it's only a matter of time until Cantlay is able to translate his top-notch ability in a major. We've gone through several other golfers with relatively long careers, but Will Zalatoris is one of the youngest golfers on the tour, and one who has only had 2 seasons as a card-carrying member of the PGA Tour. Even so, he's experienced a great amount of success, especially in major tournaments. Most of the greatest golfers in history have had a clutch gene, that is, the ability to do incredible things on the biggest stages. While he's still very young, at only 26 years old, Zalatoris has already shown that strong ability. He first qualified for the U.S. Open by winning the TPC Colorado Championship by 1 stroke, then went to the 2020 U.S. Open at Winged Foot and finished tied for 6th place. He even made a hole-in-one in the first round of the tournament. In 2021, he continued his excellent performance in major tournaments by finishing 2nd in the Masters, just 1 stroke behind Hideki Matsuyama. He was already known as one of the most promising players on the tour, being voted the PGA Tour Rookie of the Year in that season. But in 2022, his strong performance hit a new level. Zalatoris, still without a PGA Tour win at the time, was tied for the lead after 72 holes at the PGA Championship at Southern Hills. However, he fell to Justin Thomas in a 3-hole playoff after Thomas made up a 7-shot deficit during the final round. At the very next major, Zalatoris also came up just short, tying for 2nd place at the U.S. Open. He would eventually get his long-awaited first PGA Tour victory with a playoff victory in the FedEx St. Jude Championship, but still is without a major title. Incredibly though, Zalatoris has only played in 8 majors during his short professional career and has 5 top 10 finishes. He's even been a runner-up 3 different times during that span. It's safe to say that he is the betting favorite of many to finally take home one of those coveted titles in 2023. So, who do you think is the best golfer to never win a major? Who will be the next person off this list to get the monkey off their back and win one? Be sure to leave us a comment with what you think down below. Make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you can watch our latest content updates as soon as they drop. We'll catch you in the next one. Have a great day.